Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on this Friday for the News at Noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. Happening now, protesters in La Crosse are calling out Congressman Derek Van Orden for his vote to cut Medicaid in the president's budget bill. News 8 Now's Seth Padilla is live at South Avenue and 7th with more on the protest. Seth.
Good afternoon, Alexandra. The protest just started, and I'm here with Danny, someone who's going to be here during the protest. So, Danny, what can people expect to go on today?
So, people can expect a large group of people gathering in support of the changes in healthcare that we need to rechange because they're going to be a detriment to a lot of our population, especially here in the La Crosse area. Things that we want to see changed from this big, beautiful bill that was signed this summer are the things that we are losing. We're losing a lot of health care. We're losing a lot of support for our local people. And we just want to be here and let people know that this is something that they need to know about, that if they don't know about it, they should research it and really find out what was in that big, beautiful bill. What are the things that we were losing as opposed to what we gained from it?
Well, thank you very much, Danny. And then real quick before we end it, we did reach out to Derek Van Orden today. He called the claims false, saying that the bill strengthens health care, protects rural hospitals, and safeguards Medicaid. And that is pretty much most of what's going on with the protest. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot more people to gather today. It just started. People are still arriving at this very moment. If you look over there, live in La Crosse, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
Thank you for that update, Seth. And Van Orden also weighing in on President Trump's plan to import Argentinian beef. In a statement, Van Orden said in part, quote, flooding our markets with foreign beef from Argentina would undercut the hardworking men and women who put food on America's tables, end quote. Now, this is a rare split from Van Orden, who typically aligns with President Trump. The president says buying beef from abroad will bring prices down for American consumers, but the move drawing criticism from U.S. ranchers and lawmakers from rural states. Tomah VA Medical Center hosting a drug take-back day right now. That's taking place outside of Building 407 till 2 o'clock this afternoon. You can drop off your old medications. Just don't bring any sharp items like needles or illegal drugs. Solar on La Crosse School celebrating its final and largest solar project this morning. The grassroots group held an assembly at Southern Bluffs Elementary School to celebrate this new 149 kilowatt solar array on top of the building. Since 2020, Sols has been working to make solar a reality for the school district of La Crosse.
Work with great community partners, but it's quite an accomplishment to see the school district take on the energy and sustainability commitment on their own. And we're so happy that energy education continues through the Nature Place and through the science curriculum at the district.
Sols has helped raise funds for 6 projects totaling more than $900,000, including rooftop solar arrays on 4 district schools. Today is the last summer farmers market of the season. The hours this afternoon from 3:30 to 6:30. It'll be right behind City Hall. It was moved there from Burns Park due to safety concerns in September. The winter market will start November 1st from the Masonic Center.
All right, earlier this morning we had temperatures drop down from 19 to 32 degrees out there with dense freezing fog as well as a freeze warning with temperatures that were below seasonal average as well as below zero. We're also finding ourselves getting into 30s and 40s in the forecast, holding on to a view here from Alaska. Traffic's doing quite nicely. It's absolutely beautiful out there right now, despite a little bit of a chill. They're still holding on to temperatures near 39 degrees in some cases in Winona, but they're also holding on to those sunny skies. You can see a little fog out in the distance and a beautiful view from Eau Claire as well, but we do have temperatures that'll get up to about 53 degrees today, holding on to La Crosse. Well, beautiful sunshine for you there as well. And of course, we'll see temperatures around 56 degrees. Be safe and have a wonderful day.
In California, shots were fired at a protest against President Trump's immigration policies. Video shows officers opening fire on a U-Haul truck backing toward them. You see that right there. It comes amid controversy over federal agents' tactics against protesters nationwide. The base was to be a staging ground for 100 federal agents.
25 years working at KPIX, and this is the closest to that kind of gunfire erupting literally down the street from me in the line of fire where I was.
According to witnesses, at least 2 people were struck by that truck. As of now, the driver's whereabouts are still unknown. Some developing news out of Virginia. New York Attorney General Letitia James pleading not guilty to federal fraud charges there. She's accused of lying about a mortgage she signed in 2020. James is a longtime critic of the president. He publicly urged Attorney General Pam Bondi to target her weeks before she was indicted. Her trial is now set to start in January. The cost of living getting even more expensive for Americans last month. The inflation rate hitting 3% in September, according to a report released today. So what are you paying more for? The Labor Department says gas is up 4.1%. Grocery prices rose 0.3% and are 2.7% higher than this time last year. Trade trouble brewing between the U.S. and Canada, all over an ad featuring the late Ronald Reagan. CBS's Natalie Brand is at the White House with those details.
They're actually on television taking ads.
Days after calling out Canada over a new ad about tariffs, President Trump upped the ante Friday morning, posting Canada cheated and got caught.
The way to prosperity for all nations is rejecting protectionist legislation and promoting fair and free competition. America's jobs and growth are at stake.
In response to the ad paid for by the province of Ontario, President Trump announced late Thursday that all trade negotiations with Canada are terminated.
I think the frustration has built up over time. I've been involved in some of these negotiations, and the Canadians have been very difficult to negotiate with.
Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, who earlier this week announced a goal of doubling non-U.S. exports citing American tariffs, responded Friday.
We can't control the trade policy of the United States. We recognize that policy has fundamentally changed.
But he kept the door open to negotiations on specific sectors, including steel, aluminum, and energy.
We stand ready to pick up on that progress and build on that progress when the Americans are ready to have those discussions.
Both leaders are heading to Asia for key economic summits, where President Trump is also planning on meeting with Chinese President Xi amid ongoing trade tensions between the world's 2 largest economies.
We have some big issues, like with the farmers and various other things.
President Trump threatened an additional 100% tariff on goods from China in response to Chinese export controls on rare earth minerals, setting a deadline of November 1st.
And Southwest Airlines offering free Wi-Fi to some of its passengers for Rapid Reward members. T-Mobile will provide the service. Officials say it'll be available from takeoff to landing. It comes while the airline is making other major changes, including new fare tiers, new bag fees, and assigned seating. The 121st Fall Classic set to begin tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers will look to defend their World Series crown against the Toronto Blue Jays to become the first back-to-back champs in 25 years, while Toronto looking to secure its first championship since 1993. Still to come, Target laying off hundreds of workers to streamline operations, they say. Hear who's on the chopping block. And 3M recalling more than 10,000 laminators due to a burn hazard. Find out if yours is on the list.
I'll give you 10 grand for it, and that's a great deal.
It's easy to take a bad deal when you don't know what you have.
$25,000 is a great personal injury settlement.
Do your research and object to anything less than the best. Call BGR.
We really care about our employees and their families, and then also the community as a whole.
We have a lot of really, really good employees. It's like a family around here.
The customer is always number one. That's always our goal, to get them running.
Having Carrier as our main product, with the support that they give us, the commitment to their product, to our people, is outstanding.
From the first call that you make, we'll take care of you every step of the way.
And air conditioning, your comfort is our business.
A great percentage of what we do at the Pump House Regional Arts Center is impacted by tourists. When tourists come to the La Crosse region, it benefits everyone. They seek out many opportunities to experience theater, concerts, outdoor, wildlife, dining. It connects us all.
The Power of Tourism, brought to you by Explore La Crosse.
It's the simplest expression. The smallest thing that changes everything. A smile. upturn of the mouth, a brightening of the eyes. So easy. Making this the house with the best snacks. Kidless for the night, like you're 20 again. A smile lights it up. Understands it all. Apologizes. Makes everything okay. And welcomes unconditionally. Because the shortest distance between two people is a smile.
Thank you.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
The lawyer you choose makes a difference because you get this one chance to get this right, and you want somebody that's going to fight for you and get you the resolution that you need. I'm so glad that I called BGR.
Welcome back. Target is trimming its workforce at the leadership level, while Tesla is recalling thousands of cars because of a lighting issue. CBS News' Jesse Mitchell has the latest business news headlines from New York.
Target says it's eliminating about 1,800 corporate positions, including about 800 open roles. With a new CEO set to take the reins in February, the moves are part of the retailer's efforts to streamline decision-making and strengthen its customer base. The cuts represent less than 10% of Target's corporate workforce. Tesla is recalling more than 63,000 Cybertrucks in the U.S. because the front lights are too bright. The concern is that may cause a distraction to other drivers and increase the risk of a collision. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration said the recall includes certain Cybertrucks with model years between 2024 and 2026. The federal agency said Tesla is not aware of any related crashes, injuries, or fatalities. And 3M is recalling more than 10,000 thermal laminators due to a potential overheating issue that poses a burn hazard. The recall focuses on the Scotch brand TL90950 thermal laminator. The company is offering a refund. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Coming up, the surprising cause of a common infection and a warning for parents who are prescribed painkillers. First, we'll take a live look at what's happening this afternoon on Wall Street. Stay with us. We're back after this.
It's time to celebrate during Oktoberfest at Home Furniture. Fall into savings of up to 10% off sale prices throughout the showroom. This dining set is now $759. Plus, right now, get 3-year special financing. Hurry in. The Oktoberfest sale at Home Furniture ends Saturday.
I'm a martial artist, a skydiver, a pilot, and all of them require your feet to work. Get up in the morning, and it felt like I was standing on marbles on my heel. When I went into the Good Feet store, the fitting was personalized. It was all about me. You put in the arch supports and your day becomes better and the sun shines, the unicorns run by, and it's a good life. I'm Randy, and that's my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
If you have a crack like this, well, you have a problem. Today I'm learning how a cracked wall might mean your foundation is sinking.
It always points towards the area where it's sinking. For example, this corner here, we're down almost a full inch of drop.
Right, so that's going down and that's causing the crack.
Correct. And then this door, they don't even use that door anymore. It cannot open.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
'Tis the season to sparkle at Home Seasonal Concepts. Now enjoy 50% off the festive selection of trees, wreaths, garland, and all your enchanting holiday decor needs. Embrace the magic of the season. Shop holiday at Home Seasonal Concepts inside all home furniture showrooms.
Coming up,
I'm very excited.
Drew's got Oscar winner Brie Larson. She's dishing about her next big project.
It's killed.
And cooking up her favorite party recipes. Then, Valerie Bertinelli's testing out the latest viral wellness hack.
I love that!
Plus,
it is the deluxe edition of The Weekender.
Our best tips to take your weekend fun to the next level.
I hope you enjoy it.
Today at 3 on News 8.
In our medical news today, teenagers whose parents have opioid prescriptions are much more likely to use opioids themselves. A study from Norway found among parents who had 2 or more opioid prescriptions, their children were more than twice as likely to take opioids regularly between the ages of 13 and 29. The study's authors say doctors should consider family-based strategies when managing pain. And teens who don't get enough sleep are at a greater risk for suicide. Research from the University of Warwick found that adolescents who reported suicide attempts at the age of 17 were more likely to have missed out on sleep on school nights at the age of 14. The researchers say it's likely that insufficient sleep can harm cognitive functioning and decision making, but they say more research is needed. Nearly 1 in 5 urinary tract infections are linked to contaminated meat. A new study found E. coli, most often found in chicken and turkey, is a leading cause of UTIs. The problem is much greater in low-income neighborhoods where there are disparities in food safety standards. Experts are reminding people to cook meat thoroughly, poultry as well. Also wash your hands after handling raw meat. As we head to break, we'll take a live look at CityCam 8. Art's in next with a look at our forecast. Looking nice out there today. The sun is back. Stay with us.
Emmy-nominated comedian and actor Roy Wood Jr. is coming to La Crosse. He'll perform stand-up comedy Saturday, November 1st at the Viterbo University Fine Arts Center. Order tickets at 608-796-3100 or online at viterbofineartscenter.com.
Get an 11% rebate from Floor to Ceiling on your bathroom remodel at Menards. Tarkett laminate flooring is designed to handle everyday life. Coastal Choice is durable and waterproof, making it perfect for kitchens and bathrooms. Pick it up for just $159 per square foot after rebate. Upgrade your bathroom with energy-efficient Tuscany bath fans. They provide strong performance and near-silent operation. Right now, get this bath fan for only $97.89 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
It's time for Jolivet Family Farms Fall Harvest. There's no substitute for homegrown freshness. Stop by today for some of Jolivet's homegrown squash, kraut cabbage, popcorn, and hardy mums. Check out our large selection of pumpkins and pie pumpkins. We also feature many fall decorations, including corn stalks, gourds, specialty pumpkins, and straw bales. Take home some pumpkin cheesecake bars, cookies, pies, or bread from our homemade bakery. Buy fresh, buy local. Open daily, year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Life's better when you're under our roof, because we're as committed to protecting your dreams as you are to taking care of them and teaching the next generation.
Looking good.
Bundle home and auto and save up to 40%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Emmy-nominated comedian and actor Roy Wood Jr. is coming to La Crosse. He'll perform stand-up comedy Saturday, November 1st at the Viterbo University Fine Arts Center. Order tickets at 608-796-3100 or online at viterbofineartscenter.com.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
All right, welcome back. Well, you've seen the sunshine. Let's spread the wealth and show you who's getting what today. You get up to Mindoro, 52 degrees, plenty of sunshine there. Shelby doing the same with mostly sunny skies. We'll take it down to the south by Prairie du Chien. Middle 50s there for pretty much everybody there. Till you get up to areas by Viroqua, you're looking at 51 degrees. Still in the sunny skies, though, picking up all the way up into La Crescent. Mostly sunny skies and, of course, about 56 degrees, holding on to 56 degrees for La Crosse. Then we'll take it up to Arcadia, 52 degrees for you. Plenty of sunshine across the region there, as well as you get to Alma Center, into Osseo, holding on to those sunny skies as well. We'll go back into Chippewa Valley, 53 degrees for you there, and all the way up into areas by Ladysmith. They were showing cloudier skies today. Now they're back in the sunshine, mostly sunny skies for you. Even Neillsville's doing that as well. What's going to happen out of this as we go through the noon hour? Cloud cover still around right now, but that'll start to dissipate, move to the east. By the time we get the 6 o'clock hour, more clouds come back again for Eau Claire. Then you're going to see more of that coming back again in the overnight hours, so about 10 o'clock or so, and that continues all the way way down now. This moved a little bit faster than you can see, getting all the way down to Viroqua and then back to Prairie du Chien with partly cloudy skies. But by the time we get in the overnight, rainfall starts to move in the forecast there. You can see all the way down to Eau Claire. You're picking up a little light showers to light to moderate showers by the 6 a.m. hour in the morning. La Crosse will hold on to some light showers. Then as we go into all the way down to Black River Falls, as well as Sparta, getting into Holman, and of course Winona and La Crosse, you'll get some light showers to finish out by the 11 o'clock hour going into Saturday. And then in the afternoon comes back, you'll see more light showers coming back along most of the river, and then that continues to drop all the way down towards La Crosse, Prairie du Chien, Viroqua, and of course you see that eventually out to Madison, and we should be done by the time we get to 6 o'clock between that to the 8 o'clock hour. And that continues out with a little light cloud cover still holding on. Tomorrow's lows, though, we're going to be seeing temperatures in the 20s and the 30s. You'll be picking up highs for Saturday. Again, 50s in the forecast, pretty much up to about 54 degrees. Rainfall tries to get back in the forecast, but that too stalls out a little bit as we go all the way into Monday and Tuesday. And that rainfall chance we were looking for went to a 40% chance. It's still there, but it's going to drop underneath us and go all the way down towards areas by Illinois, and then eventually kind of gets back into the forecast as you go back into, say, your 6 o'clock hour time slot, and you have a light batch of showers by the river, and that's about it. As far as rainfall is concerned, you can see for tomorrow that is improved. That was down to like nil yesterday, and it was almost supposed to be sunnier skies for your Saturday, but now we have rainfall that's coming up to about a 40% chance. That comes back again as we go into the afternoon as a lower percentage. We'll see that maybe about 20-30% chance in the forecast for you there. Then by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, that is still up in the air. So you can plan for the rainfall, but you may not see it because high pressure may just wipe it all out. Sunday's lows will be in the 30s, in the 50s, possibly, maybe, and you'll see maybe a little frost holding on if that doesn't occur. You'll see Sunday's highs in the 50s and the 60s there as we go right through the next few days. Below seasonal average temperatures to go right into your weekend. Outside of the weekend, as we leave, you're at 60 degrees, carrying over to near 60 degrees by Monday. Chance of showers, better chance on Tuesday for now, holding on to a lower chance for Wednesday showers, and that's your forecast.
All right, you know I forgot to cover my plants last night.
Well,
I made it one night. You think they'll be okay?
Yeah, they'll be all right.
Okay, here's hoping. Thank you for that, Art. Coming up, a grizzly bear got a Halloween surprise at the Oakland Zoo. We'll show you more of exactly what happened after the break.
A big part of my job is building relationships with people, and being the team you can trust means being here for you.
Cause everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
They often say variety is the spice of life. Well, if that's what you're looking for, the Board Store is your destination, because we have variety. We have windows and doors. We have siding. We have sunrooms, we have kitchens, we have bathrooms, we have flooring, we have tile. Whatever your home improvement needs are, interior or exterior, there's no better destination than the Board Store showrooms at 524 Copeland Avenue in La Crosse.
Are you shocked by letters like these that say your Medicare plan is no longer accepted at your provider or your Medicare plan is being canceled?
You started thinking, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? It was too confusing.
I think the fear is that you think you're older and who's going to take you? You know, what's out there, what's available. We came to Strive Medicare and everything was taken care of. Felt like a relief. Yeah, we didn't have to worry about it. And it's cheaper even.
Call Strive Medicare today. We're here to help every step of the way.
Everybody I talked to suggested I go with Hupy and Abraham as my attorney. That's exactly what I did, and I'm glad I did.
Is Hupy and Abraham the best at getting the most cash for their clients? Those in the know seem to think so.
If you're seriously injured, you need a serious attorney. That's it.
Tell them you mean business. Call 800-800-5678. Hupy and Abraham, voted best personal injury law firm.
A big part of my job is building relationships with people, and being the team you can trust means being here for you.
Cause everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Finally today, some Halloween fun at the Oakland Zoo. A zookeeper put a pumpkin in one of the grizzly bear enclosures, recorded the footage, and the bear sniffing and inspecting the gourd. There you see it. Then eventually the bear knocks it into the water and quickly loses interest. Probably not quite the outcome they were hoping for. There it goes. Art is back with a final check of the weather after the break.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Here's a dose of reality. Driving under the influence of prescription painkillers is just as illegal and just as deadly as driving drunk. In fact, there are nearly 2,000 drug-related crashes every year in Wisconsin. Help prevent drugged driving, and let's achieve 0 preventable deaths on Wisconsin roadways. Driving on pills kills.
So that no matter what mess you brought into this church today, no matter what addiction and what struggle, no matter how many times you've doubted God or questioned God, that because of Jesus Christ, God's not holding it over your head. Instead, there is this amazing grace, there is this unconditional love that you and I can say, God doesn't just put up with us. God loves us.
Join Pastor Mike Novotny each Sunday. Watch Time of Grace on Channel 8, WKBT.
Dahl Honda is proud to sponsor News 8 Now's Top-Notch Teacher Program. It's always a highlight of our month to recognize the top-notch teacher and thank them for all they do for our students in school. Dahl Honda values the great work all teachers do for our children and community. If you know a teacher who deserves top-notch teacher recognition, please nominate them. Thank you, teachers, for going above and beyond and providing a top-notch education.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
All right, clouds will gradually increase as we get into tonight with showers potential going into the overnight and into the morning for tomorrow. It'll last all the way into the afternoon for Saturday as well. Similar conditions for Eau Claire as we get into your forecast. You can see the rainfall possibilities, about a 40% chance, and again, possibly for Monday and Tuesday of next week.
All right, going to be a nice weekend. Happy to see the sun back out there this afternoon, right?
100%.
Okay.
Look at that fall weather.
Yes, enjoy it. Thank you, Art. Thank you for joining us today. We will see you back here tonight. Until then, enjoy your Friday.